Okay, hey, I didn't realize the camera was on. Let's see, I'm on my way to my last job. And I stopped for a coffee break. It was around 10, and I had made some comments at Evalion's Twitter, since she had made a comment about the video I posted, saying she had become Richard Spencer's Secretary of State, which is a big news item, by the way. So I was checking it, and I didn't see it right away because I didn't get a flag, but then when I did check my email, I saw that Evalion had direct messaged me. Rather than continue the dialogue in public, she wanted to direct message me. Now, this is going to be a short description of what's going on. I'm going to analyze a few things later. Evalion says, "Oh no, I wasn't serious. I love Hitler." That's what she basically said. She believes Hitler is a great person, and she said that I should have been able to see that she wasn't serious when she said these lines pertaining to Hitler was an evil person. I don't remember the exact lines, but she was talking about Stalin, and she was saying that many people thought Stalin was even worse than Hitler. So I totally missed that, and we are going to go over that film footage a little bit and analyze it. But the important thing is we had a discussion on why she was promoting Stalin. It came out as to why she said she was promoting Stalin. And she acted like she was concerned about what was going on over in the Ukraine. And the propaganda being used by the Jews, I believe, I'm going to have to go over my notes, but I believe I have this right. The propaganda being used by the Jews were meant to exacerbate the problem, and they were using the Holodomor to get everybody pissed at each other. Well, I never really thought about that, since I don't really get that much news on the Ukraine. I know it's an issue going on, but there's so many issues in the world, you know. And my main concern is that nobody's talking about the source problem of all these issues. And my other problem was that talking about Stalin wasn't talking about the source problems of the issues. So my view is that until you start talking about the source problems of the issues, we can't resolve those problems, and we're going to have one sort of war after another. Whether somehow we can move deck chairs and avoid a war in the Crimea with Ukraine might be possible, but then they're going to focus it somewhere else. The main point is, you want to know, is the Jews want to further destroy Goyim culture so they can build it all the way up from the bottom. That's why most people think there is a third world war coming. Somehow we were touching on Hitler, and Evalion did volunteer that she thinks Hitler was a great revolutionary. So that's an important thing for her to say in public. I did say that she should make a video about it. Not trying to tell her what to focus on in her videos, but if I'm right and she wasn't clear about what she said pertaining to Stalin, and I believe she was at this point, but we're going to go over that later, then I do think she needs to at least touch upon this subject in a future video of hers. Oh, the other thing was Islamophobia. I brought the problem of Islam because she brought up goy on goy wars. That was a problem for her. So that gave me an opening to bring up Islam and what she had been doing about Islam. She said she was wrong. You know, all that sounds good, but we have to see her walk that walk. She said that she had personal issues going on in her life that made her talk about that. And in hindsight, that she was wrong. And she also said she is aware of false flags. I brought that up because it's a major problem that everybody's ignoring the false flags in order to push Islamophobia. We just touched on that, but I found that interesting and worthy of exploring, and worthy of noting how Evalion behaves in the future, what her videos are going to be about. Assuming she stays in these general topics, I do know that she seems to be trying to out all the trannies in the world, which I feel is a misdirection topic. Whether or not there are trannies hiding amongst us, that's a minor problem compared to the killing going on. That's part of the cultural Marxism agenda. It's all part of the Jew World Order problem, folks. And until people name the Jew, and we do so in such numbers that they can't just arrest a few people, we're not going to resolve that issue. We're going to move deck chairs instead of resolving the issue. But people that are believing these false flags automatically because Daily Stormer acts like they believe them, and I noticed Kevin McDonald tweeting about Manchester as if it was an undebatable Islamic terrorist event. Guys, our leaders are the problem. The followers are going to take the lead of the leaders. That's why the leaders are co-opted. Enough. I don't want to talk too much more. We'll talk later. Bye.